advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game and shoot what says you claim.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
What's a man or a king? What's it saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game and shoot what said as you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talker, no riddling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much making a portrait. Gun kick back, not grannies from porches. David on the sea, you know that it's scorching. What's a man or a king? What's it saying? Advancing the line, advancing the payment. You from the game and shoot what said as you claim it.
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
Yeah, we back. Just like the Russo brothers, we're back in the building, ready to break some hearts, ready to make a Sony pony fart. Let's get it. Oh my God, we got so much stuff to talk about. First and foremost, I want to say it's a big birthday shout out to my boy Snipes. Tried to play Fortnite with you, but I guess you got caught up, doing your thing. And congratulations to you. Have fun with the family. I see Xbox gave you Kitsugami Pathway to Goddess on your birthday. I salute you, soldier. That's what's up. Snipe still gifting on his birthday. Xbox Frontline membership. That's what's up. I salute you, soldier. Everybody that's a member, put the crest in the chat for our brother, Snipes. Happy birthday. True lion heart, holding it down. Hey, you saw them dudes try to clown me? You saw them dudes try to clown me? Told them, get from around me? It's coming back to bite them in the ass right now, right? Hey, remember when I told them that their Series S is more powerful than they thought? And dudes is like, PlayStation 5 smoked that dude. Little did you know, little man was so versatile. Karen, raisin potato salad was good, homie. Karen, one of the dudes that showed up on fight day. Shout out to Karen for keeping it a buck. Karen, we're going to do more of that. We're going to have more fight days. But dudes try to come for the kid. Dudes try to come for the kid. They was talking all this mess. Like nobody wants a little man. Thank you, EA. Thank you, EA, for putting PC Master Race in their place. Thank you, EA, for telling Last Generation to kick rocks. Shout out to EA Sports. It's in the game. Remember that? EA Sports. It's in the game. I remember when my cartridge first did that. It blew my mind. When my cartridge did that. Snipes with the $5 super chat. Fortnite gave me a birthday present running around as Jack Sparrow on God and Them. I was doing that all day today. I got the bonus extra mission pack. Yo, the dude, the Davy Jones, the squid face dude, they're using different textures. They're using Like, you know, Fortnite is usually cartoony, right? Not that Davy Jones dude. That Davy Jones dude, it looked dope. Pause. But EA Sports, you know, EA stepped up, right? Because EA is part of Game Pass. Shout out to EA with EA Access being part of Game Pass. You see, you got to realize something. Xbox is forming a dream team. Remember the dream team? When it had Magic, Bird, Jordan. Remember that dream team? Scottie Pippen. Remember that dream team? When it was running rip shot all across the world. Remember that? When USA basketball was unstoppable? When they was blowing dudes out by 40, 50 points? Remember that? And dudes never thought that could happen. They thought they'd never see that in their lifetime. Because what happened? The powers that be got sick and tired of the mediocre dudes talking crap to the US of A. And what happened? The US of A said, all right, we got to flex our muscles. They went to every team and said, give us your best and your brightest. Shout out to Microsoft sitting in the room with the rest of the billionaires and said, I need your best and your brightest. Nvidia said, I got your back, Jack. Jeff Bezos, you know Jeff Bezos, fresh off the BBL surgery and the new abs. I ain't gonna lie, yo, if I was a billionaire, I'd be Jeff Bezos. If I was a billionaire, I'd be Jeff Bezos. I wouldn't be Elon. Elon too cerebral with it. Jeff out of control with it. Jeff got so much money that Jeff Bezos gave half to his ex-wife so she could get out of his life so he could get on with his life. You heard me? He's like, get up out of here. We good. She's like, I'll take half of the company. So what? Billions is billions is billions is billions. I'm about to make more money. I'm about to double up, triple up, and change the game. So I would be Jeff Bezos. Crazy. Jeff Bezos was like, yo, Microsoft, I got your back. That's what's up. That's what's up. Who else is out here? It's me, Mario. It's a snitch. 10-year contract. You know, Microsoft was building a dream team when they was sending out those 10-year contracts. You know that? Shane said, if I was a billionaire, I'd be myself. On God and them. Never need to be nobody else. Be yourself. On everything. Now, the metaphoric thought process with that is, if I was a billionaire, I will be Jeff Bezos. Will mean I will emulate Jeff Bezos in the style, the production, and the swag, and how he moves. That's all. Not particularly wanting to be the next man. Never that. Always loving me, always being me. So I feel you, Strife. Thank you for course correcting so we can get that right. Anyway, so when they was building out their teams, dudes was like, who's all these people signing these contracts? And let me tell you something, because this is going to go to the bigger thing. Remember, I set it up. I set up the shot. I'm like a boxer, giving you feints, little moves here and there throughout the whole fight, because I'm setting up that punch that I know that's going to knock you out. Pause. Scott Woodford, member for 4 months. Happy Friday. I'm so happy for the weekend. Friday, the bad vibes. I feel that. This has been a very, very good month so far for Game Pass. This week in particular, we are on a roll. Dungeons of Hindenburg, Flintlock, Kitsugami Pathway of the Goddess. Now, the wildest thing is, well, let me tweet this out because my behind didn't tweet it out. Everybody that's in the chat, tweet it out. Hold on, I'll mute myself. Tweet this out. Because I didn't tweet it out. I didn't share it. How am I not sharing my own stuff, right? How can I be that irresponsible not to be responsible? And I gotta like myself, put a like on myself. Get those likes up. Hold on, let me know whenever you show up. So, yo, Frank, I hope you call in today. I hope you call in today. Yo, by the way, I think we're like 1 or 2 members away, or 1 or 2 subscribers away from 8K. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Let's bust 8K live on air. PlayStation couldn't hold on to they founding studios. Hell no. PlayStation is stuck in the bushes, boy. So at the moment, we see those 10-year contracts starting to pan out. I've always told people I thought Microsoft and Xbox had some weird crystal ball. I've always thought that. Because to set it up in the manner that they're setting it up, right? Angry Therapist gifted 5 Xbox Frontline memberships. I salute you, soldier. Blessings. You see what the FTC is trying to do right now? They're trying to call Xbox and Microsoft back to the carpet, talking about the practices that they just did with Game Pass, with restructuring Game Pass. They weren't supposed to do that, and they feel that that's anti-consumer. I beg to differ, homeboy. You don't think that they looked at the guidelines? You're goofy. This is why my money goes to waste. Messing with Miss Khan and my cash being spent going after big tech. I am truly upset at the fact that my money is going out there fighting a losing battle. And the reason why it's a losing battle is because Xbox, Microsoft, has gave streaming licenses to Ubisoft, has partnered with every streaming company, and has made their games available on all streaming platforms. Let me explain that to you. Let me explain how that changes their fight. Because they have shown proof. All they have to do is go look for reference. This is where your partnership with Nvidia comes in. Fact of the matter is, Little Man, and this is where Little Man comes in. This is why I tie it all together, give you that 2-piece and a biscuit. Little Man is stronger than the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5, the tech is good, software is trash. And the meaning behind that is, if they would have waited a little bit longer to actually have superior tech, see, the tech is good. It's not superior. There is superior tech in Little Man. Little Man was always built with the forethought to stream, to piggyback, to have the capabilities for RDNA 2, to be RDNA 2 compliant. Now, little man is affordable. What college student across this world doesn't like affordable? What growing gamer doesn't like affordable? We're going to connect all the dots. The PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, those dudes, they didn't come over. They still stayed over there. They had no reason to come over. Until now. We thought it would be Grand Theft Auto to force people to come over. Lo and behold, it was EA who signed that 10-year, who took the first shot. But PC, chill out. So there's no metrics for the PC. Like Concord. 1,200 people playing it. Man, the game is dead. But 1 million concurrent players. That's the whole purchasing line of Stellar Blade. If that makes any sense for you, right? Let me tell you, because these dudes was touting Stellar Blade as a win. 1 million sold. The people that are playing college football 25 has to either have a pre-order or down with Game Pass Ultimate. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know if that's the truth. It's 1 million concurrent rocking right now. So whatever you did on your best day, they did warm up. That was on warm up. The reports come out. It's little man leading the charge. So that meant Mr. 98% right all the time. When I told you, when your PlayStation dudes, when you suckers left and went over to PlayStation, when you 360 suckers left and went to the PlayStation 4, I told you your cheap behinds would be back. Y'all be in the store talking about, can I get a lock hard, please? Shout out to Portal Rock. I love that segment of mine. Thank you for bringing it back, letting the world know it. Thank you. And what happened? College students all across the world said, let me get a little man. Pause. But dudes in the know was saying, let me get that Lockhart so I could play this college football. 25. Now, if you thought I was BSing, if you thought I'm lying, Snoop Dogg know that. You saw Snoop in the trailer playing it. And that means he had the original joint. He ain't even had a little black man. He had the first, the originator, rocking. I told you, PlayStation dudes, we know you. We have identified you. We know exactly who you are. You are the broke gamer. Yo, and Dark, yo, Addict, what's his name? Dark, whatchamacallit? He was supposed to be on the show with you the other day. Dark something. Yo, y'all know his name. Say his name in the chat. Somebody, Dark. He's supposed. That's Porter Rock's brother. Dark something. Hurry up. Say it in the chat. Dark. You've been exposed for having a TCL television. I'm gonna have to call you to the front of the congregation. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable as an Xbox dude. Yeah, Dark. Doc, I love you. But I gotta call you out right now. I love you. Take it back. It's still under warranty. Get that out of your house. That's for PlayStation dudes. All right? You let them PlayStation dudes grab their TVs at the door and grab a bag of popcorn and some Skittles and stuff like that. Yeah. Dark, there's levels to this. That's my guy. Doc, take that TV back. I ain't playing. Take that TV back. Don't do that. We don't do that. Xbox dudes don't do that. All right? So go get a Samsung or something like that. Should have told me. I would have gave you my Connect. We don't do that. So a video, I went over there because dudes was telling me, you gotta watch to see what's going on. What about Vizio, King? Vizio. All right, so the TCL joke is something really have to do with Paris and stuff like that, right? I don't really mess with no Vizios either. Vizios, but TCL TVs, the highest model, the highest model, which got to be like $4 or $5 grand. That's pretty decent. Other than that, we don't do that. We don't do that at all. Not over here. But no, I'm not giving a pass for those TVs. But yeah. So Doc, hit me up on Twitter, man. I was gonna hit you up in the background too, so you don't do that. But right now, college football is tearing it up, and Xbox is leading the charge. They're building a dream team, people. Y'all saw Halo season get canceled. Why? Yesterday's price is not today's price. If you think Xbox went up on Game Pass and y'all dude said it's not sustainable, and that Paramount show was bringing in boatloads of bread, what do you think Xbox said? What you chewing on, mama? What you got in your mouth? Okay, cool. Apollo Dingo with the $5 super chat. I guess the king thought I wouldn't show up. If I don't show up, who gonna tell him I got his girl's butt out and head down for $8 less? But are you playing college football 25, my fellow friend? Are you playing college football 25, Apollo Dingo? Yo, and Apollo Dingo, this week you won the coin this week. Yo, you did so many super chats throughout this week on all those videos. You won the Gears of War coin. Hit me up on Twitter in the background, and so I can get that sent out to you. Okay, Apollo? But Apollo, how does it feel to know you gotta wait? You gotta sit down, you gotta wait, you gotta go do something, you gotta go emulate, you gotta go do something different. Same thing got happening to you with Grand Theft Auto 6. Which I predict that Xbox is gonna get the marketing rights. Because I see the way that Xbox is moving. Xbox understands marketing rights and stuff dictate control, and Xbox wants total control. But the FTC making a move the way they did, they played their hand, they overplayed their hand. Right now, they just wasting our money. They're about to get stomped in the chest like the rest of these pony bots do. Back to you guys. 1 million concurrent players. Everyone and their mama coming out and explaining. Everybody that's following any form of metrics that's coming out and telling you it's Little Man leading the charge. It's Little Man doing it. Now, Prime Day. Y'all got your fire sticks? Hold on. Babe, you in the kitchen? Where's she at? Hold on. You know what? Give me a second. Let me go do something. Because you dudes, you know what? Y'all think I talk this. Hold on.
And there goes King. King is no longer in the building. I am your host now. I run Frontline. He don't do nothing. King doesn't do anything anymore. It's me. It's always been me.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? And I picked up a Series X for $320. Amazon stepped up Prime Day. The largest sellers on Prime Day: Xbox consoles, controllers. Sold out here, sold out there. Why do you think they need controllers? Why the hell do you think they need controllers? Infrared gaming, what up? All that. And a bag of chips. If you ain't sticking and passing, ain't that right, Apollo Dingo? We like to stick and pass over here. You ain't sticking and passing, what you doing? The hell with that Netflix and chill. We stick and pass. What you doing? Anytime we go on a trip, guess what I'm taking? Grab my controller, pull the controller out, take the controller out, boop, bap, bow, bap, bow, and I'm out. And I'm out. Now I had to pack up no console. Remember, you used to do back in the days, we used to pack up TVs, we used to pack up consoles. We had to do all of that. This is essentially, if you know you guys know when y'all about to go, slide, you just throw on your sweatpants, you leave. This is exactly that idea. Microsoft gave you the ability to just throw on your sweatpants and just slide out the house, be back. I'll be right back. I gotta go tussle. Apollo Dingo, $5 super chat. I'm gonna let King know that the PC gamer Super Bowl is patience. Epic didn't realize it and wasted all that money on exclusive. PC wins. That's another person that's down with the dream team on Microsoft. Oh, yo, real quick. All right, so y'all, okay. So y'all heard that stupid crap that went on, right, with Microsoft, and I'm telling you this now. If somebody comes, first of all, I want y'all to know, I won't kill myself, right? I won't eliminate myself, right? I'm in sound mind and body. Let y'all know that now. Now, I'm going to explain. Remember, I was working on that documentary with AI, right? And I gotta say it because I got some new information. Remember, I was working on that the documentary. This is totally different. This is some dead serious crap. Remember, I was working on that documentary, right? So I'm working on a documentary, and it's like 8 hours in, and I got 8 hours. And I got it on a separate hard drive, separate, because I don't keep it connected to my PC. All right, so when I do everything, I edit all my stuff over there. So I'm editing my stuff, right? So I got information last week. Well, it was the week before last. The information I got last week or the week before last, OpenAI had an open board seat for Apple. Apple refused to take the board seat, right? Did not want to take the board seat at all. And that was kind of weird because they had walked into a deal with OpenAI. Now, I'm just got to give you this stuff really quickly. All right. So they walked into the deal with OpenAI, but they didn't take the board seat. Now, remember that time when Microsoft paid them $18 billion to get a seat on the board without any controlling stake, without a word on the board, just a shadow seat? They relinquished their shadow seat. a week and a half ago, right? Now they had this crowd strike that knocked Microsoft down. Every infrastructure that had Windows involved with it in some form or capacity today was hit. I believe that OpenAI has achieved their goal in general AI. And I believe that stuff that happened today from yesterday is in direct response to that. All right. So if anything happens to me, remember, I'm doing the stuff. I already made a little side note and stuff like that, fail safes. You guys know it's out there. Boom. All right. Anyway, so back to Microsoft building this dream team. Epic is part of the dream team. You know who's Larry Bird? Gabe. Steam. Now I was playing my ROG the other day, right? Because I said I wanted to play a couple of games. I wanted to play some of my Game Pass games on my ROG. So I said, while I do that, I was updating it, doing all the bios and doing all that stuff. I said, let me put on my Steam Deck. I put on my Steam Deck, and I was going to play Ghost of Tsushima, and I was like, nah, I ain't going to play it. I'm going to leave that to the side. I said, I'm going to play, what was this? Whatever the game, it didn't matter. Then I was looking at the interface. Then I remembered something that Phil said. Phil Dominus Maximus Aurelius Spencer, first of his name. He's always wearing Steam shirts. He's always having something alluding to Steam. The handheld that they want it to be as eloquent and as easy to use as a Steam Deck. Now, the Steam Deck has all those user interfaces and all that other stuff that the ROG has, but they use Proton in a way to make it easier for us. It had a lot of growing pains in the beginning, but they have perfected it. Right now, Steam is the darling. Let me know if I'm wrong, Apollo Dingo. Steam is the darling for all you PC dudes. Xbox is going to have a Steam launcher on that handheld. That handheld has to be more seamless than that ROG. All these launches that's going to be there is going to be a one-stop shop. This one-stop shop, this dream team that they're building, is forming the level of domination. Back to Nvidia. Nvidia now, right now, puts the control of, right now, your Series S is more powerful than your PlayStation 5. Let me tell you how. If you have Nvidia now, and if you can go there right now, because they have it on sale, it's like $20 a month, and if you purchase it now, it's $9 a month, and you get 3 months free PC Game Pass. Hey, Apollo Dingo, we get PC Game Pass for free if we sign up right now, before September, to Nvidia Now, the highest streaming tier, which is $20. That's a 4080. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that 4080 knocks a PlayStation out and knocks that Series S out. I think it gives a Series X a run for its money too if it don't knock it out cold too. But when you are streaming, and if anybody saw the video that I put up yesterday, I put up the video today for members. Now, this is what I told y'all what I'm going to do right now. Sometimes I'm going to do videos, right? So when I do video, well, all the time I do videos every day. When I do a video, there's a lot of uncut stuff that I have. There's a lot of copyrighted stuff that I just don't play. There's a lot of other issues and thoughts that I have because I do a lot of research all day. And what I've decided to do, instead of just throwing that information out, I just decided to make uncut videos that are extended for the members. So if you're a member, and if you just became a member today, and if anybody has gifted you memberships, you can go back and watch the membership videos and see the difference from the one I put to the street to the ones that I put for you guys. The production quality is better. You get the chance to see exactly all the stuff that I was trying to do that at the moment right now I'm hampered from doing. But I make sure that I give that stuff to you guys so that y'all able to see that stuff. But and the reason why I'm saying this is because it's a longer streaming segment that goes into more depth about the Nvidia Now and the power of their streaming services. Now, I've always had an Nvidia Shield in every form that it came out. And they had one that was a clamshell one with the screen. It was all in one compass machine. That was dope. They had the other ones that you was able to put under the television and you was able to do big screen mode and all this other stuff. That's when they was learning their way. When people were giving up on cloud, Nvidia never did. That's the reason why at this moment, let's say Xbox Cloud, xCloud is 90% too close to get to where we want it to be the best, right? Nvidia now is where we want it to be. Now, right now. So, with them partnering with them and them giving you the option of using them or using the service you already have. Now, what they told you is if you have the bread, you can do the double dip and you can a 4080 on your Series S. It looks crazy. It looks crazy. My son got a chance to look at it and he realized yesterday, he said, you streaming now, Daddy? And I'm like, yes. This, and I'm explaining to him what Microsoft and Xbox was doing in the background when they're trying to figure out how the hell to kill Kong. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. You know how we're going to do it over here. We're going to run it up on them bums. I'm going to keep the boot on Kong's neck this whole generation until y'all become an app. And you will become an app. With the moves that Xbox is making right now, there's no denying that you dudes will become an app at the end of this generation. Because as I get closer to the prophecy, and I see what you're trying to do, you're trying to keep that PlayStation 5 Pro from coming out. The PlayStation 5 Pro comes out, the prophecy is initiated. It's fulfilled. Right? Because if they put out the PlayStation 5, they got to support it. They got to support it for at least 3-4 years. So you support it for 3-4 years. But that'll be a de facto box going forward. Pause. So that pushes back whatever thought process that you had with a PlayStation 6. That allows Xbox all the time in the world to continue to build on their lead going forward. And when they build on their lead going forward, this ain't going to be like Xbox One area. They're not going to fumble the ball. They're going to bury you. Because had the Xbox One come out like it was supposed to and did what it was supposed to, it wouldn't be a PlayStation 5. Y'all would have just been over then. Complete and done. Phil Dominus Maximus Aurelius Spencer, first of his name. He's going to make sure that mission is complete. Then after that, I guess he's going to ride off into the sunset or whatever. And that's cool. Once they become an app. You know the final piece that I think that's going to be on that dream team? The final piece that I believe that is going to be on that dream team is Square. I think Square is the last of the Mohegans. The last one that they need in order to remove all the stigma away from Xbox and all that clout that the PlayStation has. Because I saw somebody try to say that PlayStation Plus this month, the month of July, is better than Game Pass July. And I looked at the titles that they had, and 2 of them were Square titles. And I said, this guy has to be smoking crack. Because I look at the Xbox Game Pass, and I said, clearly, he's talking from a position of having one and not having the other. I have both. And there is nothing coming close. Even with the FTC going at the standard tier, even with the FTC going at the PC, that's the reason why they didn't raise the price on the PC. Y'all guys really don't understand what type of chess they're playing. The price on the PC stays relatively the same. What they did was they gave you online across the boards, where that was tied to gold before. They stripped away day and date on standard, but gave you something in place of that. Cedric H, member for 8 months, Soldier S ranks. Blessings, King. Blessings, Cedric. Blessings. And Game Pass Ultimate, which the majority of the Game Passes that are sold, the paid subscription, is Ultimate. So they're going to show you that metrics didn't change what they were talking about, and they're going to give the analytics on the core using day one, and does it work? So that's a losing battle. Sony's losing the battle for the rest of the year because they want you to believe that Astrobot is something. They want you to believe that they have some games in tuck. Concord is DOA. Astrobot is a nice game, but that's not what Sony fan base wants. You do any of y'all in here that's a Sony fan base dudes? Any of y'all in here want Astrobot like that, or do y'all just want a game? Tell the truth and shame the devil. Let us know what it is that y'all want. Do you just want games, or do you want Astrobot? Addict, let's get into the call-in portion of the show. Are you there, my friend? My guy. Ladies, have y'all seen the new Look Addict? New Look Addict is definitely out here, and I heard that he's big in Tokyo. Pause. My man, 6'4", tall boy, size 15 shoe. That means he played basketball. Big hands.
Discord right there.
Holla at your boy. Attic is single, ready to mingle. What's up? It's my guy.
There is the
Yo, everybody hit that Discord. Frank, hit the Discord. Show me, Frank, show me that you real, Frank. Show me that you real. Show me that you're not a bot, Frank. You know what I like about Frank? Frank is a member. Frank comes out and supports. I'm not saying that I don't like everybody else. I love everybody else that comes out and supports. I love all of this stuff. But Frank behind. Frank is outside. Yo, Frank. Call in, Frank. So you said Astrobot is definitely day one for you. Maybe. I'll get it. Because my PlayStation doesn't have any games. And doesn't have any games until the end of the year. So, because I would thought that y'all would be capping more for Concord. Yo, tell me why I didn't know Sweet Baby Inc. was involved with Flintlock. Now, what I don't like, and I gotta stop this now. What I don't like is I don't like the whole idea of what people are using woke to sound like as female, like women. And I've noticed this, like anytime there's a female lead in a game, especially a female lead of color, they say that the game is woke. And then I heard that in the making of Flintlock early on before Sweet Baby Inc. got involved that the heroine was Caucasian, I believe, or a different color or whatever. Listen. Let's stop using that word woke to explain the words that you really want to say. It's a hiding word for racists, for people that are against the feminist agenda, people that are chauvinistic pigs. It's a word so that you can use as a shield. Say the words, use your words. See my wife, she works with kids, and I'm always hearing her tell the kids, use your words. Use the words that you really want to say to depict the stuff that you're seeing, so we can accurately identify you for exactly who the hell you are and what you're talking about. Because I was excited for the game regardless of the lead. And I'm into games where you're able to change your character's gender, ethnicity, all that stuff. I'm into those games, like, RPGs. I've been playing RPGs forever, so I really don't pay it any mind. And when I'm cast in a game that the developer chose the character that I can't change, I just pretty much accept it as that's how it is, and it is what it is. But I'm seeing this trend lately that every time that there's a female in the lead, they turn around and say that the game is woke. Say what you really mean. Say what you really want to say. And especially if the character is of color. Say what you really mean. Say what you really want to say. And get it off your chest so we can know exactly who you are, so we can just move you to the side and let you play by yourself over there. So I don't have to interact with you. Because I was excited for Flintlock regardless. I'm a gamer. I grew up on Lara Croft. I grew up on Mario. I grew up on characters. Right? And not one time did I say, hey man, why Mario and Luigi ain't black? It's just characters. We have to identify the hidden people that is walking among us and separate ourselves from them. Because they use that word woke as some weird dog whistle, some weird shield to hide behind exactly what they truly mean. So far, I like the game. And the next game that's supposed to be woke, Dungeons of Hindenburg, that's on my radar too to play. I'm just finding it kind of strange. And I've just noticed it, and I'm just like, wow. Before I used to think it meant the LGBTQ community. But then as I'm starting to watch, I realized that y'all are meaning more than that, and y'all are more insidious with that word than I was led to believe. Because I'm a gamer. Pac-Man doesn't have a gender. Pac-Man is just Pac-Man is a man, but because he has Miss Pac-Man. But Pac-Man is just a Pac-Man, right? That's what I grew up with. It's just strange to me. Grumble, $2 super chat. Unsubscribing because you supported Trump Sunday. Shut up. No, I didn't. Grumble. I said, yo. Grumble. Sorry, bro. Sorry that you're going to go away. Sorry that you're going to disappear. I never ever talk politics, but I'm damn sure going to tell you this. I didn't support anything. I reported on something that happened to a candidate that is running. That is national news. I also reported in how TikTok, Instagram, and any other form of social media has mocked it and turned it into he's 50 cents now. If you feel a way about me reporting that, about me laughing at the imagery, about me saying the fact that he got shot at, almost assassinated. We almost We almost live John F. Kennedy moment. That's something I never want to see. I never want to be a part of that. I never want that memory in my head, regardless to whatever policies that guy got. I never want to see anything like that. I said the fact that he got shot at, survived it, and was defiant in the face of death, all but assured him being the next president. And if you got your panties in a bunch because I said that, love you, Grumble, but you gotta go. Let's get Carmelo Anthony up in here. And don't ever take that as no endorsement for any candidate, because not one of those candidates speak to my plight as a business owner that lost 2 companies, that was on the brink of extinction, that had to claw his way back and fight his way back. Not one of those candidates gave me the opportunity to get any of those government bailout checks that I applied for, that they gave to big tech and big pharma and big everybody else, but the little guys couldn't get. And none of them helped me save my 20 workers that I had to say bye to, that I had working with me for almost 20 something years. So don't you ever tell me I support anybody that didn't look out for me at all. Either one of them. Boot him out of here, man. What's
Even
going
if you did support it, it don't matter, bro. To be honest with you, whoever you support, at the end of the day, we're all Americans. You pick and choose what you want, and regardless of who you support or what your beliefs are, it's about free speech. You have the right and the free speech to vote for who you want, say what you want, and feel the way you want. That's what being an American is all about. That's what we fight for.
That's what it's supposed to be about. But apparently,
and the fact that people are out here like being like dictators, but then have the nerve to call a former president like the reincarnation of Adolf Hitler. But they're out here dictating and telling people who to vote for, what to say, what to believe, telling people put your mask on, even though this is like the same flu we've had for like 50 plus years and shit, for during the COVID pandemic and shit, acting like it's going to kill you when it only affected the elderly and people with previous conditions like diabetes, overweight, et cetera, and they had the whole country shut down. And now we're having huge inflation. They act like, that stimulus check really like it wasn't so worth it now. And it's like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. When you start printing money and handing it out to people, yeah, everything's going to be all expensive. That shit was not smart at all.
It was actually stupid. It was the worst thing that can actually happen.
Yeah, it was dumb. Like, fucking, we were already spending money like crazy, and you're going to print out stimulus checks that dudes are going to do to buy a new TV and shit, and you think that prices ain't going to go up? Like, you got to be a fool to think that.
You know where it hurts the most? It hurts the most when I go and I see, what is it? Neverland? Never Realms. Yeah, Never Realms. Never Realms having to let go of their whole mobile team. And they had decent games that, Mortal Kombat made decent money. Mortal Kombat 1 sold decently. But is the fact that they had redundancies in their department. That's all due to the overinflation of what they were doing with big tech, when they was bailing out big tech, when they should have been bailing out mom and pop shops. I go through mom and pop shops every day. I see mom and pop shops, people that I had Patreons and stuff like that, closed up, gone. People that can no longer live in this country, they have to go abroad to live in other countries. But regardless to what, we're not going to turn this into a politics show just because somebody felt that they wanted to super chat and do that. But God bless. If I was able to send that $2 back, I would. But Apollo Dingo with the $2 super chat. Every game with a black character is woke. It's racism. Apollo Dingo, you can touch on that right after I finish this. I don't think so, Apollo, because I see a lot of people super excited for the Blade game. I see a lot of people super excited for the Black Panther game. It's a lot of games that I see that they're excited for. So I'm not going to say that. I just say people pick and choose where they want to put that woke word, and it's different agendas at play. So I won't broad stroke everybody with that word, but I would say that I do feel that that word is used as a shield to hide from the true words that they want to use.
Yeah, so to touch on that, what you're saying, it's like I kind of agree to a lesser degree that a lot of like the main characters, when you see like female characters, black characters, Hispanic characters, and they put them on the screen usually during the showcase and stuff, that's a lot of ESG, woke nonsense, brownie points and stuff. I do agree to that, but that doesn't mean that every single game that they show when it comes out, it's going to have like woke pandering writing, even though you should like, you know, pause and like take a wait and see approach when you see that until it comes out before you buy. Or if it comes to Game Pass, try it via your subscription and play through that. But when you see those trailers and stuff, like don't assume automatically like all of it is woke, because I don't think anybody would assume that the Zelda game coming out when they made a new Zelda game and have Zelda as a playable character in a spinoff, or the Princess Peach Showtime is woke because they have a female character who is a side character in the main games is getting their own game. I don't think that I would consider that woke. If anything, the only thing I would consider woke is games like Forspoken, Spider-Man 2. God of War Ragnarok. Those types of games with the Sweet Baby Inc. writing, with the consulting, and you see it in the narrative and stuff, even though it doesn't like the whole game isn't like boss babe stuff, the dialogue in those story-driven games that pander to you, that's what I consider woke. I just consider the writing woke. And if you're talking woke game itself, I mean, I think the closest thing would probably be Last of Us Part 2. Honestly,
I won't even use those words. Okay, so when I'm playing Spider-Man 2, the first time I played Spider-Man 2, I'm such a comic book nerd. I'm playing through the game. I'm having such a great time playing through the game. I don't care. Right now, when I go back to play through the game, now I'm paying attention to context of story, paying attention to what's going on. What I didn't like was the degradation of Peter Parker at the hands of Mary Jane. And I didn't feel that that was necessary to do that. I thought that the writing could have been different. I thought the writing was the weakest out of all three Spider-Man games. I thought Spider-Man 1 was a powerful game. I thought the DLC in Spider-Man was the best DLC that I've played in a story-driven game, period. When you made Peter Parker possibly a deadbeat dad that hasn't been around for his kid, that stuff was lit. You know, that fearlessness in attacking that story in that way, and the fact that Peter was living how he was living, that was cool. I thought Miles Morales' game was good. I thought that story writing was good. You didn't, just because the character made sense, the villain made sense in direct correlation to Miles Morales, because that was a friend, and it didn't matter if they were of color or whatever. It just really didn't matter. The game actually made sense. I just thought part 2 of Spider-Man, it was parts in the story where it felt like it had a feminist agenda, not a woke agenda. And if you're going to use words, and I'm going to teach you people, right?
Put that in there too.
Right. If you want to use words, I'm going to teach you guys how to use words. If it's a feminist agenda, say so. Right. And I can see signs of a feminist agenda in Spider-Man 2. That's what I took from it. I didn't get a chance to play Forspoken at all. At not one time. And I probably would play it whenever it comes to the service. If it's in the service, I'll try it, because I do have PlayStation Plus. But other than that, this week, what have you been excited for? Because we had a ton of games drop inside Game Pass this week. We had a ton of news happen this week. We have an Nvidia now. We have Game Pass price hike and reduction of services in some aspects. PC people feeling like they need to stand on a square. Ain't that right, Apollo Dingo? We have so much stuff happening. What do you want to talk about this right now? Because you know what? I say Carmelo Anthony has the balls to call in, and all you guys have the opportunity to, and all you guys talk to me on Twitter, but y'all don't call in. Talk to me, Apollo.
I'm actually I'm heading to the store right now.
Oh, that's what's up.
But I was gonna say before I head out, if you guys have Game Pass, try Neon White, because Neon White is really good. But
You're breaking up. You're probably going down the steps. Hold on.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, so you playing the Neon White? You playing it?
Yeah. Playing
So
Neon White, yeah.
how what do you think about it? Because I saw it inside Game Pass. I saw the trailer. I was just like,
Yeah, it's really good actually. So it's like, if I could say anything about it, I would say it's like Doom and Mirror's Edge if they had a baby mixed
what?
together. Basically, like, yeah, you're going through an obstacle course and then you're
Right.
killing demons and stuff on some
So
Doom and stuff.
so
But
is
yeah,
it whatchamacallit? Is it free roaming or is it on the rails? Because I thought it was on the rails.
it's like you have an open world and you have an obstacle course, and you go through the obstacle course and then you
Right.
shoot demons as you go.
All right.
And it's like you got to get the fastest time and stuff.
Oh, that's what's up. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
I just thought I'd bring that up before I head on out.
All right, Carmelo, thank you for showing up. Peace and
For
blessings.
sure.
Have a blessed weekend. I can
Frank
always.
to show up on the show. He's wasting time in the comments.
Nah, I know Frank is a woman. Frank is not a man, and there's nothing wrong with that. Frank, you are welcome here. I know you gotta hide behind the persona of Frank West, and that's cool. But hey, Frank, come on, man, call in. It's cool. You can mask your voice. Remember how on the 360 you was able to do that whole thing, acting like you a guy? You could do that. Just do that. Just mask your voice. Put your hand over your mouth and talk like a guy, and we won't know that you're a girl. Hollywood Rules with the $5 super chat. Salute and blessings to the general. Had to hang with the lady Hollywood tonight. Sending love to my brother. Keep the heat on these ponies. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. You know exactly how we do it. I'm gonna keep the boot on Kong neck this whole generation. Can't stop, won't stop. No Diddy. Listen, guys, I know that there's one more of you guys that want to actually do this. If not, we got a coin to give away. Apollo, remember, hit me on Twitter so you can give me the information so I can get you. Now, you didn't win. All right, this is how it goes. Like during the week, when I drop videos, if you super chat during the week, I'm going to read those super chats during the week. From now on, I'm reading them during the week. So if you saw the last video that I put up, I read the super chats throughout the week. I'm going to put them in there and make sure that y'all understand who's winning, who's losing. And by come Friday, I'm going to pick a winner. I pick a winner, and this winner this week was Apollo Dingo, right? So that's how the coin goes out. Now, for members, on Friday's live show, when we do the live show on Friday, we're going to spin the wheel for all members. So if you haven't become a member, become a member now, right? So that way, Attic can put your name in the wheel. When you win, you get $150 worth of free food. All right? I'm not sending apples and oranges and cucumbers, pause. All right? No. You're going to get $150 worth of free food or up to $150 worth of free food. You pick your meals, you pick everything that you like, and it's shipped to you, dropped to your house. That's it. That's all. Right? And I send you out your coin. I feel the best thing that you can do in this world is feed someone. Best thing that you can do in this world. My cousin came home from his stay at college. That's what we call it in the hood. My cousin had a stay at college. And he came home. First thing I did was offer him work. You know, I got work for you. Second thing I did was take him shopping. Made sure that if he didn't want to work with me, he had the clothes to go get a job. So I got him, you know, suitable job hunting clothes and clothes to wear, because he was at college for a while. He went for his master's degree, if you will. And also made sure that his refrigerator was full, because if you have a full belly, you would think clearer, you'll be able to move better. So I was able to partner with somebody, and they were able to give me this deal. So as soon as I got it, I was so happy. So I can pass it on to you guys. So Attic, let's spin this wheel. Let's see who won. I expected Porter Rock to show up today. You disappointed me, my friend.
You should know better by now.
Nah, Porter Rock shows up, man. Porter Rock shows up. Snipes with the $5 super chat. Been great chilling with all you dudes on my birthday, getting lit down at the river with y'all. That's what's up, man. I'm telling you, bro. Don't go swimming in the river lit. What happened? Who won? You ready at it?
Play Kano, flat Kano Joe.
It's gonna pop up on the screen. As soon as it pops up on the screen, I can tell you who exactly won. Now remember, we like 2 away from 8K. I would have loved to have hit 8K on screen with you guys, but I guess it's gonna be the next time. Oh, Blotton OJ hit me in the DMs so I can get that to you. Blotton OJ, Gerald Mack, member for 8 months, Soldier S rank. I salute you, Soldier. All hell the ILP. Salute the Lords at Lord King David. Blessings. I salute each and every last one of you that got a chance to hang out with me. And listen, remember, freedom of speech is stuff that we fought for. People have died for that. And this, you should have the ability to stand on whatever square that you want to stand on and don't be ashamed of it. Also, I do not support people walking around here using the word woke. Say your real words. Be who you are. Identify yourself as who you are. Because that word is a shield. And if you can't say how you truly feel, even though we know exactly what you're up to and what you're trying to do, we need to put you to the side in order to get to the real people that wants equality for all. Now, am I totally opposed to Microsoft getting rid of the DEI team? Hell no. I don't want, and I said it on my video, I don't want to get a job based on the color of my skin. I don't want to get a job based on my gender. I don't want that somebody else is more qualified for the job, and because of his skin color, he didn't get the job. I want everything to be open, and everybody has that opportunity. And I'm saying that as a business owner, I'm saying that as an employer. I give the job to the most qualified person that I feel that can handle the job and do the job, not based on color, race, creed, or whatever you believe in. The job. That's what I'm going for. And that's what I care about. And I think that's exactly what we all should strive for and we all should want. Right? So, but that stuff is political stuff that I don't give a damn about. But now that you know my stance on it, I welcome and support all. Everybody is welcome and supported here. Even if you're a PlayStation dude, you're welcome and supported here. If you're a Nintendo, you're welcome and supported here. If you're a PC dude, you're welcome and supported here. But if you Xbox, you family, and I love you to death. Where are we sending them, Attic?
To me.
All right, so we're going to go watch Attic. Attic, right now, you still playing Flintlock?
Yeah.
Attic is still playing Flintlock right now. The game that a lot of you people was out there boycotting that I actually think is pretty cool. So I want you guys to get over there, get a chance to watch Attic play this game. Attic Arena is doing big things. Next week is Attic's last show of the Attic Show. It saddens me that Attic is going to step away from the show. I was trying to rack my brain on how we can keep the show going, because I would have stepped in and help him do the Attic Show, but I got to drop video 2 every day. I don't know. Something might happen. Something might change, because I think the Attic Show is necessary. I like the Attic Show. So please, next week, please tune in to Attic's last show on the Attic Show. Hopefully it's not the last show. Hopefully he has good news for you guys, and it's something else that's going to happen. But peace and blessings. Enjoy your weekend. And remember, don't drink and drive, guys. Peace.
Hey, Bella.